All right, here we are, Tank TV episode 19. We're taking out an oil tank that's on top of this retaining wall. We're gonna get the excavator over the top of the retaining wall. So we're gonna back our truck over the retaining wall and ramp the machine to where the tank is located. So it's gonna be interesting today. Here I am explaining to the guys that you need to cut the railing in order for us to get access over the retaining wall. This is all discussed with the client before we even came to the job site to let them know that this is the only way that we're going to be able to access the tank. Otherwise, it would have had to been dug out by hand, which would have cost thousands and thousands of dollars more. So the fact that we're able to cut this railing, they'll be able to come in afterwards, have a welder come in and weld this railing back in place, and it will be perfect once it's all done. Detector. We're going to find out the exact location to make sure we dig in the right area. Here the metal's going off. There's a patch here. Looks like it may have been filled in place at one point this time. Someone filled it with sand or something. Really? Oh, you missed it. That happens a lot.
You know why? I was going to say why the inspector for the other owner, they find it. So that's the last situation.
Okay.
But it's okay because now I don't want to.
Oh, see, look, everything happens for a reason, right? Once I started excavating for the tank, I was actually able to find the copper lines right away. So we pulled them out from the tank itself, and we started excavating in this really tight area between these two houses. There was nowhere to put the soil, so it was very difficult trying to stay within the property lines and excavate enough soil in order to get this tank out, because we had a small machine. So whenever you have a small excavator, you have to dig a lot of soil out in order to get that tank out. And this tank was actually filled with foam, which made it a little bit heavier to get out, which made it a little bit more difficult for this machine. I want to make sure the utilities are out of the way. So we'll get in the basement. You got a car ready? So before I start really digging and excavating this tank out, I want to confirm where the utilities were. We weren't 100% sure where the water line was because of the car that was parked right here. It was actually covering the water mark out. So I wanted to confirm 100% by going into the basement to determine that the water, gas, and sewer line were all going to the front of the house and nothing was coming in alongside of the house where we're going to be excavating. So right here I'm actually looking underneath this car, and I can confirm that the water line is indeed underneath that car, but I wanted to just make 100% certain by going into the basement area to confirm, and that's exactly what I'm about to do. We saw the gas and the water in front. So see right here is copper lines. These are the oil lines that feed the furnace from the oil tank. The oil comes through these lines and goes to the furnace. We got to cut those lines down here, and we want to make sure there's no wood or gas or utilities on that side of the house. Everything's out in the front? All right, cool. We're good with that. All the utilities are out in the front, so we're clear to dig. And then the guy's gonna come back. He's gonna come down and just cut those lines for you, right? Soda can laying on its side. It's going this way, like a soda can.
It's not good though.
It's better if it goes the other way, but it makes it harder for me to get it out.
Yeah.
Load that.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
You can see that we cut 2 holes in the top of the tank. We knew that the tank was filled with foam because we had stuck it with our stick, so we knew exactly what was inside the tank. But I needed some leverage on this tank, so I was able to cut 2 holes to get my bucket in there in order to get some leverage to pull this tank out.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Because this machine was so small and the tank had foam in it, it just had that little extra bit of weight in it, I wasn't able to lift it up high enough over the mound of dirt that I was piled up in front of the excavator. So we actually chained the machine to the truck to get a little bit of leverage to get that tank out of the ground and pull it out just enough to prepare it for the inspection.
They're gonna come. The police gonna come.
The people from the police.
Oh, looks good.
It's good.
That's in perfect condition.
All right, here we are. We just wrapped this job up. We got the tank out. Looks good. There's no holes in the tank. It doesn't look like there was any discharge into the soil, so the homeowner got lucky here. And we're going to wrap everything up for today. The inspector's coming on Tuesday, and we'll be back here to backfill this excavation. This will be a 2-day job because of the access issues we're dealing with this retaining wall, and you know, we have real tight in between both houses. So we'll be back on Tuesday. We'll wrap it up, and we'll get some more content then. See you guys later.